Biniam, one of the other good news today, other than the victory, is the jersey. And more points. It's getting less and less a dream and more a possibility.
Yeah, especially from today victory, it's already nice to gain some point. But yeah, in my head, it's already pretty successful my tour, you know. Especially now with the three victory, it's amazing. So I think from now on, it's I already give everything to protect this jersey, also in the intermediate sprint. But now I think I will be more confident the next 2-3 sprint stage. And yeah, from now on, it's gonna be less pressure. But yeah, I'm ready for everything, especially with my teammate. How they give me lead out was super strong, and I think from now on it will be day by day close to Nice.
You look at the standings every evening. You look at the gaps with Jasper Philipsen or the others.
Yeah, I tell you one story. From 2 days ago, my teammate came to me. Yeah, now it's 75. I said, yeah. So I am never looking at the points. I'm just keep doing what I'm doing. You know, like I said, I don't care if I lose this jersey or if I keep to Nice because I already won 2 stages. So this is more than I dreaming of. So yeah, I didn't think, to be honest, about the points. I'm just thinking about myself and my performance, how to enjoy the race every single moment. And yeah, for me, it's not necessary to check the point.
It works pretty well.
Perfect.
We also found out more info about the prize money dished out so far in this year's tour. And so far, the smallest team budget, which is Intermarché Wanty, have bagged the most prize pot money, which I'm very happy with because I do like to see it. This is, of course, due to Biniam Girmay's green jersey holding. He has been absolutely killing it this tour, and as a result of that, the team have racked up a monstrous €44,000.
Is that what I'm getting paid for this? Roughly, isn't it?
Is that what someone's told you?
Francis told us, yeah.
I thought you were overly clean to be here. I don't know why.
Basically moved in.
Yeah, I think this tour has, without a doubt, put Biniam Girmay on the map. He's been up and coming for a while now. He obviously had massive success in the Giro, but I think this year's tour has cemented his career, and I think we're only going to see more and more for him. I've been doing some digging on Girmay. He's only 24 years old.
I cannot believe that. That guy there has had a really hard paper round.
But also, do you know what year he was born in, Tony? 2000. As if 2000 was 24 years ago. I mean, I know that sounds really obvious, but a guy who was born in the millennium is now winning the Tour de France.
But bear in mind, though, if you said your date of birth to Tony, he would think the same for you as you think for Girmay.
Yeah. Mine might be 1978.
So he was the triple junior cycling champion of Africa in 2018. He won the road race, the individual and the team time trials. And he came up through the ECI's World Cycling Centre Development Squad.
Cool.
He was picked up by Intermarché Wanty in 2001. But apparently UAE were after him as well.
Ooh.
So his path really could have been different.
That's a really great bit of gossip, that.
Yeah. But it's interesting, isn't it? It's a good move for him, I think, because it's allowed him to take on a leadership role in that team.
It's definitely given him the space to blossom, hasn't it? Like,
yes.
I think if he'd gone to UAE, you'd be sort of
just a number,
swallowed up by the sort of the superstars. I mean, they would have expectations of him to win at UAE, but yeah, certainly at Wanty, he's been given a little bit more freedom.
Well, you can imagine if someone like him is, because he's a fantastic all-round bike rider, he would be perfect in UAE, but they would want him sitting on the front driving on, not having a crack at the stage on a sprint. But is Interwantamarshi they have a pure sprinter, don't they? And even for this tour, there was this kind of tussle of who was going to be the one that they go for. Girmay showed his ability, and now it feels like he is just the leader of the team, doesn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think another reason that he actually wanted to be with Wanty is that they allowed him time to go home as well, to see his wife and kids. He's from Eritrea, his wife and kids still live there. And this is the thing, isn't it? For riders who are from other parts of the world, you are really immersing yourself in your job. Your job has to become your whole life. And I think it's a really smart move for a team to actually realise that riders are people and they need time to be with their family as well. I think we heard on the coverage today that they're working on getting him a permanent place in Belgium now for his family to come over, so he's not away from them as much. But I know that he was doing altitude training camps back in Eritrea and actually taking some of his teammates along there, because actually Eritrea is a fantastic training ground for cycling. So cycling is actually the country's most popular sport, and the geography provides an excellent training ground. He was born in Asmara, which is 2,300 metres above sea level, and it has plenty of mountainous circuits. It's got a dry climate, so perfect for building up endurance. There's also not many cars around either. The import fees are expensive, fuel's high, so walking and cycling are preferred modes of transport, as well as being recreational activities as well. So he was inspired by the first Eritreans to ride the Tour de France in 2015, Daniel Tekle-Hymenot, who wore the King of the Mountains jersey for the first 3 days, and Mahawi Kudus. And he, in turn, is going to inspire a new generation of riders. He's the first black rider to win a stage at the Tour de France, and he's the first Eritrean. And as they say, you have to see it to be it, you know. He's an incredibly humble guy. He's incredibly meticulous at his planning. He's said to watch races, reruns of races over and over again to work on racing technique. I think he's an incredible asset to that team, an incredible asset to the sport, and I think that this is just going to be the start from him.
I'm massively with you. I think he's the future of that sprint hybrid rider. I think we're going to see less and less pure sprinters, and we're going to see more and more Girmays, and I think as that transition happens, Girmay is going to be the number one. The
question will be, will Intermarché Wanty now get a massive injection of cash from a sponsorship off the back of it? Will we see Girmay go elsewhere? Would that be a good move for him?
I personally think you'll probably end up with a different team.
Do you?
Yeah, I think that the budget that Wanty will have won't be able to match what Girmay can get elsewhere now. I think he's going to get he'll have to move on.
Yeah. So I found somewhere on the internet that suggested that his current contract, which he negotiated, I think the deal was done maybe last year or the year before, he's currently on about €1 million a year, which I wasn't expecting.
That is quite a big contract. Yeah, that is. But bearing in mind, I think Pidcock's on about 6 or something like that, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah.
They fancy him for GC though, don't they?
Yeah.
So I think probably what you might see is if people like Philipsen don't keep winning, you'll get teams like Alpecin going, well, Girmay's the boy we need, because he's got that additional ability and he's not just a pure sprinter. He can get over the climbs. So perhaps one day we'll see Girmay at somewhere like Alpecin.
Yeah, his star is rising for sure.